Hello guys and girls, and welcome to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa. It's a mass transit DLC. We're just heading down the mountain here. This is the mountain area that we worked on last episode, just following this little garbage truck to see what it all looks like from on the ground. I'm liking this area a lot. I've done a little bit of expansion since the last episode. I just sort of filled in some of the spots around here with some more housing, a little bit of stuff here around the cable car. We've got a few shops just to make it look more like an area that you would actually come to. There's some shops here. There's a cable car. Remember this one here up over the top of the mountain. People are now moving into this area on the other side of the mountain as well. I put some small schools and other services around. So I mean, imagine living in this little nook here up against the mountain. There we go. Lovely view across there, across the bay. And this one over here as well. Looking absolutely fantastic. That reminds me as well, these need to be their own little districts. This one here. And this one here. There we go. We're also going to put on here. Let's have a quick look. We're going to put schools out on there. And on Mill Hills. We're going to put schools out as well. This district can actually expand and just take in that little section there. There we go. Brilliant. And this one needs to expand down here a bit, taking some of these other new houses that we put in. Perfect. That is looking nice. There we go. So hopefully that'll keep our farm area going well. It's going well at the moment. There we go. I think that is everything actually moved in, isn't it? We could probably expand. We can't expand over here because we don't have that square yet. But that is looking good. Very nice. We could even... we do have some industry need. I'm just wondering whether... Let's see, what do we got here? We have ore. We don't actually have an ore industry yet. We have oil. I don't think we have ore industry yet. Let's have a quick look. That is not the button to press. What have we got here? Well, that's all housing, so ignore that. Yeah, we have oil. We have farming. We don't have any ore, so we could put some stuff in here and make this an ore industry area. And then today I want to work on blimps as well. I've been thinking about people that live up here in this area. Mill Hills, Olive Square, Coleridge Hills, the names of which you guys are going to provide me, and I'll get to that in an episode or two. We're going to get some blimps to come from there down to our main city area. So we'll work on that in a minute. Let's just see if we can add in here. This is a national road. If we carry on with this and see if we can sort of come off of here. We can. That would be absolutely perfect. So if we bring that to sort of there, like that. Let's get our power cable back in, which we had coming down here. Can we go over there? Where did that actually go to? Oh, do we not need that anymore? Have I got this connected elsewhere? We have. We've got it connected over there. That comes down here. Okay, let's just... We'll delete that, and delete that. And that one is going to come as a backup over to there. There we go. That's fine. I don't think this road is going to go anywhere else at the moment. This is obviously going to wind through up here. So I think maybe let's just leave that as a national road and have it turn into... I mean, we're going to have a lot of industry here. So let's make it a nice big... Not the 4-lane road with medium. We use that all the time. I'm just wondering as well whether we're going to end up with a train station in here. Coming back to that, just another little change I made. I'll tell you these things while I think of it. I've changed this roundabout area here. It was a roundabout... and we didn't have a crossroad. I've changed it again. I've changed it to be more or less what this design is, because this one is working so well. It gets busy, but everything keeps moving, which is what we want to see. If I speed things up a bit, you'll see. And this is working okay. Nothing's really backing up. I mean, it's suddenly getting busy in here, but it does move along. I do have some traffic lights set up on here, which I'm experimenting with. Or stop signs, I should say. So stop signs coming in. This has got priority, this road through here. And it's working at the moment. It's going okay. And I've put priority for the main road going through as well. So we'll sort of keep that going like that and see how it goes. But it's no longer one way in and then have to come out this way. And it's working okay. It's working okay. So, yeah, I'm pleased with that. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, over here. So let's run through here. a nice beefy road. One of these ones. Shall we have it with trees on? Yes, why not? These people deserve to have a nice area as well. So let's... There we go. Let's go. We're going to sort of go up through the middle like this. To the end like that. Yep. And then we're going to have roads. Yeah, we're going to do trees as well. Roads coming off of here. These are going to be pretty straight. Yeah, that's far enough away from the junction. So if we sort of go off like this... Okay, there we go. Slightly different road layout than we normally go for, but I'm pleased with that. Let's actually make this a district before I forget and end up having a load of businesses growing here that I don't want. Zip, 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 zip. There we go. Let's just straighten that off there. There we go. So this is going to be ore. There we go. That will do nicely. Let's have a look. What have we got here? Is that this one here? Ore industry. Excellent. Let me just double check that. Yep, that's all ore. They're going to want some services. So let's have... We'll have one of these... I don't want to go right at the end. Let's go in the middle there, away from the junction. That should be good. We are going to have some of this in here. We are going to have... Let's have a look. Some fire protection, definitely. I'm thinking of a proper big fire station, one that's going to cover everywhere. That can go at the end. Then a small police station at the other end, and that will probably... Don't need schools or anything. That will do nicely. And then let's fill some of this up. I'm not going to overfill this. Let's just fill some of this at the beginning, at the start over here, and see how that fills up. We also need to get our power over here. And then we can always add some more as we need it. There we go. Excellent. Where's our power coming in? Let's have a look. So we can have that going into there. And that will start spreading across, hopefully. Yeah, should we just go with that? We'll see how that goes. That'll go into there. That will fill up. Yep, and we'll come back to that. Right, so... Let us take a look at the blimps. The blimps. Here we go. So we've got a blimp depot. Let's turn this off. I want a blimp depot up here somewhere. Now, let me just think. If people wanted to travel by blimp, someone here hasn't got a water pipe. There we go. Where would they go? Would they expect the blimp to go right from the top of the hill? Do you know what? Why not? Oh, by the way, I changed this roundabout here as well. Upgraded this to the 4-lane with the tram tracks in the middle and put a path here. So people want to travel from one side to the other. They can do. Sometimes you see people using that. This is getting quite busy. Oh, of course, now that goes, it's not one way round, is it? I might just upgrade, just at the end here, this piece of road to give enough junctions to go in different directions. Small 4-lane road. Will that do? Yeah, so now they can go left and right if they wish. Do you know what? I'm going to upgrade it again to a slightly bigger one. This one here. That's going to ruin my path. That's more like it. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I could have done the small lane one. It just didn't look right. We'll go with this one. Let's have my path back in over here. Let's turn off all of these. Getting that as close as we can. Oh. There we go. Excellent. That'll do nicely. Yeah, I think we want our blimps to go from up the top here. Does it have a noise attached to it? It does. Noise pollution 100. So where could we put that? Oh, it's a shame we can't buy another mountain square. This one over here would be perfect. Although if we buy this one here, we don't have much more space for growing, do we? We have this area here. Actually... Because what's the target after the next one? We're about to hit 30,000. The one after that is 44,000. Then we get the airports and such. So That will probably be okay. If we bought this one, I'd put my blimps over here somewhere. I wonder if I could get a road and get it up here somehow. Would it let me make it? That's a park, isn't it? Darn it. Let's move that dog park. Slope too steep. There we go. Just in there. I've got some offices along here as well because of the noise from that. That's something new. Oh, it will let me go up there. Okay, let's make it not look too weird. Oh, it's going to be that covered bridge thing. Look. And then go like that. Oh, yeah, look at that. That is actually... I like the look of that. I do. And then can we fit it on here? Oh, slope too steep. Darn it. That would be like the perfect spot if it wasn't too steep. What is it complaining about? This bit over here. Let me see if I can do a bit of terraforming. And level it out. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's undo that. There we go. Didn't mean to do that. I want this one on... There we go. So if we grab that there and just sort of... Oh no, that's not right at all, is it? Oh my goodness me. Nope, that's not what I want either. And then what we're probably going to do is delete that road. It doesn't need to be that long. There we go. We can smooth this out in a moment. And if we go along there with that, that might... Oh, perfect! Look at that. That is spot on. That is absolutely spot on. Right, so let's grab some water, and I'm hoping they'll be covered with electricity anyway. Let's see. Yes, they are. Right, so people can now... Oh, look at that. That is just fantastic. I love this covered bridge thing. Can I get in there any closer? Look at that. So you can come up here on what was a dirt road, is now like a wooden rickety bridge. Ta-da! And come up here to enjoy the blimps. Zip. There we go. We may need some buses in this area. We'll work on that. Let's actually put some buses in while I think of it. Otherwise, I will completely forget. Let's have a bus going. Let's see. It can stop down here. It can come up here and round. There we go. Where can it go? Back down the main road here. Let's stop halfway up there. Want to try and cover as many different places as possible. Like that. All of these can walk to one of the other bus stops we've just had. Let's go up there and back down the other side. All of these could walk to a stop down here. So let's do that one there. And we'll do the same... over there. If I go too far down, so let's go there and there, and then we'll go back up the other side, and then just have that loop all the way around. We'll stop that the other side, and then back up to here. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so we want people to take that blimp all the way down. I'm thinking if we can squeeze that in here in our hub, they can then jump on the train, and they can go wherever they like around our city. If that's possible. If we're able to squeeze this in. If I can, it'll be a minor miracle. I mean, we've got this sort of space along the side. Well, I say we've got this space. We haven't got any space because it ain't going in, is it? It could go in here. And that would remove those. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad. And then we've got... Yeah, do you know what? That's where it's going to go. Because then they can come over here to the shopping area. Let's have a look. They can walk along here, walk around there. Yeah, they can't walk out this side. So that's where they'd come in and out. And then they can walk up here, get on the path, come over to here. That is absolutely perfect. Smack bang in the middle. So let's join up this route then. Thank you very much. So how should we have that go? Where's it going to? Over here? We can just have it go straight up. If we say go to... Oh, we're going outside the square. Go to there. And then go to there. Perfect. Oh, we need a depot as well, don't we? Am I an idiot and have I put 2 depots in? Oh, I I have. I have. Let's keep that blimp depot up there. Let's remove this blimp depot down here. Doink. Idiot. Let's put in a blimp stop instead. That seems more like it. Right there, next to the path. Yes. What a banana head. And then we can have that connector there. No, distance too short. Yep, that'll connect to there fine, and that one can go off somewhere else. Ah, that's more like it. There we go. And they're going to come out there. They're going to walk around that way. We probably could add a little path in there, help them to get in and out a bit. Let's have a look. Could I run a path? Let's turn off grid. Down here. Without destroying anything too much. There we go. What we're looking for. This one here, and then we can have, let's make that single. Add a few little trees going up here. The helicopters working away. We'll probably have this as some sort of park area. I've got some ideas for some parks in my mind, but we're not doing that today. Get one more in there. One there, one over here. Yeah, there we go. So that's a nice little path when they come off there if they want to go this way, or they can come up here and go over this way. Excellent. Let's, in fact, continue that down here. Will that let me go all the way to the end? It will. Perfection. Look at that. That is perfect. And then we need to put our blimp line in. Now, what's this one here? Airport terminal module. Well, we don't need that at the moment. So let's have a blimp stop from here. Create new line. Thank you very much. So all the way up to here. Oh, it doesn't count it at all because it's a blimp. Oh. I thought it would count as a stop as well. It doesn't. Oh, shucks. Can we extend this a bit and fit it on this side? I bet we can if we fiddle around with a bit of this. Where's the one I'm looking for? This one. Oh, I hate it when it does that. It defaults to single. I want it a bit bigger. If we make this plateau a little bit bigger, I bet we'll be able to do it. And then if we go along like this, let's turn these on. Just to the edge like that. Squeeze it in there. Oh, nearly. It's not liking the fact that the blimp line is in there. Well, that's fine. We can delete that. For now, because we're going to change that. There we go. Oh, excellent. Yes, it will fit in there now. Yay! There we go. Perfect. Where are people coming in and out? What's this here? There's like a sign there. What does that say? Oh, people can come in and out of there. If they're going to do that, we're going to need a path. Otherwise, that's going to be pretty darn dangerous. We're losing people. Don't leave, everybody. Come back. Let's see if I can put a path in here. Is it going to let me? Space already occupied. Not, if I go a bit further out, slope too steep. If I put this road in here... No, I don't want to do that. Let's smooth out the terrain instead. There we go. We've got a path in there. Let's just make sure everything's connected up with our route. Yep, that's connected to there. This one I think we're going to take to the other side instead. Let's go this way. There we go, that's good. Excellent. And then we just got to run our route from one to the other. So, blimp line from there, all the way down the mountain. Oh, look at that. Oh, let's get rid of that one first. Okay, let's do this again. From there, all the way up the mountain to there, and then all the way back down the mountain to here. Excellent. Line is completed. People are happy. Let's have a look. There we go, we're this way. Where are the blimps? Here come the blimps. Oh, let's follow one of these blimps. This one? Yep, we're going to follow this blimp. Is there people waiting yet? There's not people waiting yet. Before we just follow that line... Oh, power. Let's just have a quick look. Not that one. Line details. Yes. How many blimps? Number of vehicles, 4. I'm not sure whether 4 is going to be too many. I'll tell you what, we'll leave it at 4 for now. We'll see how it goes. Before we follow that blimp line, I want to check out what's going on with the electricity here. We seem to have lost our connection to the main electrical area. No, that's all connected. This is connected. These are... Oh, there we go, look. It's this bit here. Zip. I'll tell you what we'll do. Instead of that, let's use one of these little relay boxes. I think they look nicer. You wouldn't really need a power line there. And that connects up to here. That connects around to there. That then connects up the hill. That should be it. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. That's what we wanted. Right, let's follow this one here. 49%. Oh, that's distance travelled online. There's no people there yet. Aha! And this will give us a... Oh, look at that. Look at that view down over the city. I'm absolutely loving that. It's looking fantastic. I'm loving this tunnel there. Here comes a bus. Okay, so you pick some people up. Let's move on when you're ready. Here come some passengers. Okay, let's take it slow. Bobbing along. Oh, this is brilliant. This is a perfect addition. Oh, look at that big fire down there. Is that our farming area? No, that's a bit further on from that, isn't it? Oh, we'll have a look at that in a minute. Okay, let's speed things up a touch. Is it a fire? Oh, no, it's not a fire. Oh, that's our ore industry. What we're talking about. Yes. That's our new ore industry down there. That's doing really well. Oh, it's a different type of building. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Okay, let's speed things up as we go across over the river. The River T. That's what that's going to be called from now on. The River T. Oh, I love this. Such a cool way to have a look around. Zippity City. There we go. Flying over the streets below. Oh, look, this is growing up nicely. This is really growing up nicely. Let's just zoom out a little bit. Seeing it all working away. And then we're heading over into our commercial district. And then hopefully stopping off. There we go. At our hub. Our transport hub. This is fantastic. Oh, that's really cool. I am liking that. Definitely. Let's have a look over here at our ore industry. Oh, that's what it is. It's these type of orange... What are these? They're like mining solutions buildings. Oh, that is looking cool. Do we need some more? We do need some more. Let's fill out some more of these. There we go. Excellent. Now, what I did want to do was have some sort of... Let's do a few. Oh, we haven't got any power. You'll get some power. I'll tell you what, let's go along here like this. And then hopefully you'll get some power when they all move in. Same for you. There we go, there we go. That'll do. In fact, let's take those ones out. Excellent. I did want some sort of... Whoa, look at that. Some sort of cargo hub there. I am wondering whether... We need to look at this junction here. I'm wondering whether we need some other sort of transportation to come down from the top there. We want this going on. That shouldn't be getting in the way. I mean, these are going straight on. That should just keep going. Oh, that's what's happening. Look, they're turning up there. Oh, okay. That's the way they're getting onto there. We should have... either a roundabout here or a little slip road, shouldn't we? Yeah, that's not the best little junction there. It's still... Oh, it's backing up, isn't it? It's backing up. That is not good. I'll tell you what we could do... is we could upgrade this road here and then have people join... Which way are they trying to go? They're trying to join that side and have that as the way down? Yeah, maybe. What sort of cars and trucks are these? It's all sorts. Yeah, I think we need to invest in some trains for this area as well. Something to link all of this to all of this for our trucks and stuff. We've got stuff for passengers, plenty of things for passengers, apart from... I say plenty of things for passengers. No, we need a train, a passenger train, because the blimps probably aren't going to cut it totally. How many people do we have waiting? Oh my goodness. There is so many people waiting for the blimps. That is nuts. Something we can add to the whole city, which will be good, is educational blimps. There's no downside to those. Switch to educational advertisements on blimps to be educational posters to boost education slightly, no cost. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be good. Something else I've also done, which I don't think I showed, was... Where's it gone? Here it is. Oh, I moved this, by the way, didn't I? Last episode. I've restarted the game. We've got this error back again, and it's flashing. I've no idea what's going on with this. Probably need to restart my game, and I've got to click on just the right spot to find it. Look, we've been losing games. We've had a couple cancel. This is acting like it's off, even though it isn't off. But I put this in here. So we're now spending this to subsidise the youth to try and hopefully get a better chance of winning. 5th for the 9th. Or 9th for the 5th. It's back to front, isn't it? So that game has just gone and it's just been cancelled. If I do that... Yeah, that shows us off there. And it shows us off... Something weird has gone on with this. Definitely. If I turn it on... Why have we still got this one here? I may have to replace this altogether. It doesn't seem to be working correctly. I am not sure. And it's costing me a lot of money. I don't know. But anyway, we've got some blimps in. We definitely need some sort of train service from up there to down here. This may be one of these other lines. If it runs out over here, up the side... and then up there some... Oh, we've lost it. And then up here somewhere. I don't necessarily want to join onto this main line. But we could... I mean, we could do. And then have it come off here. Over there. Up there. Yeah, we'll have to think about that for next time. Oh, there we go. The oar's expanding. Excellent. Well, guys, what do you think? If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to leave a like. Hit the big B with a T stain before you go to subscribe for some more City Skylines. We are growing nicely. When we start getting some more people in, we'll get back to our next target of 30,000. We're almost there. I think definitely we need some more trains in the next episode. But guys, thank you very much for all of your help. Don't forget, I'm recording a few of these episodes back to back. Because of my dad's operation that's happening. So I'm taking a few days off. So if I don't immediately do something that you suggest in the comments, don't flip your lid. I'll get to it. But yes, keep those comments coming, those suggestions. I do appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time, tomorrow, for the next episode. Take care. Goodbye.